Yeah, come here. Come here.
So it's
So, hi again. It's about 2 weeks now since the last clip, and just technically the battery was empty, and that's why we were cut off in the middle of the sentence. So we will just continue from there now. And Avio, can you
I will
just repeat sentence after sentence like before? We said that already, and then we will go deeper into that, to your healing questions about healing.
My question is,
give me the watch, please, so we can see
yes,
that we have a good timing for the length of the video.
yes.
Just put it here.
My question was, how much a person wanna be healed should hope to get healed? So you said why one by
how much? What do you mean?
how much should be hopeful? How much expect?
You mean how many times, how many minutes, or what?
No, I mean, if we make it kind of levels of healing, if somebody, for example, is paralyzed, he expects to be completely healed. Partly.
I got your point. I got
Okay.
your point now. It's like that. First, the severity of the disease does not matter at all about the result, about the effect, about the duration until it happens or not. Anyway, we never promise anything that you can be cured. The results speak by itself. You know, references on our website, and you know, in Orthodox medicine, the people they go all in this. They follow this linear thinking, mathematically linear thinking, and you know, this is different. This is in a holistic way, and time does not matter. I mean, there is still time, but it doesn't matter for the speed of the recovery or being well or whatever, or what comes first, what comes second. So maybe I said that before already. People who have, for example, who suffer from skin issues, mostly that takes very long. That's an experience, you know, or many times, because it has to do, in general, with unhealed relationships. Skin is the border of the body, so when you go beyond the border, you go to the other person, so that's another relationship. So it takes two to tango, as we say.
Okay.
And you know, for example, your example for paralyzed people, the experience from my 20 or 25 or 30 years experience in spiritual healing is, in general, in the first session already, it takes mostly 5 to 10 minutes. You can see some results when people are paralyzed. That's not a rule, but that's my experience. My experience how it in general works. There are always exceptions from the rule, and then you can go from there. In general, paralyzed people, that takes more than one session, maybe 2 or 3 or whatever. Again, look our references on the website, and then you can see some there. And it has always to do, that was your question 2 weeks ago, I remember that, always to do also with the other person, not only with me. It's not me, here I come, you come to the garage, fix your car, maybe the alternator is not working anymore, just a new part. It's not like that. It has to do with your mental, with your emotional structures, and even your physical structuring. It's in a holistic way. So yeah, we can draw down higher powers. So what in general the doctors say, or the general doctors say, cannot be, it's impossible, or then they say it's a spontaneous remission, but they don't understand, but we can explain it.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that answered?
Yeah. How about the patient? Should they go through kind of preparation before attending the place?
Actually not. It's helpful when you, I mean just a few minutes before the session. Yeah.
No, for some days before.
No, not really. You know, just come there, I said already, have an open expectation. You know, don't say it cannot be or like that, or everything works fine. It's a good belief, but just come with an open expectation. Of course, you should be neat, you should be, how you say, clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Huh? And when you come there, don't wear clothes which that you cannot breathe, you know, tight belts or something like that, or too tight jeans, because I might move you like this, like that. So easy clothes. You know? And then you just sit on the chair, look at our movies, especially we have that movies, the longer movie, how's that called, pioneering work at the Trier Healing Center in Germany, which is my hometown, and you can see how a session, we filmed a session, how that works, and a lot of things are explained by my students, you know. And yeah. Then you will sit on a chair, and the only thing is just sit relaxed. You don't have to sit here like straight up, like you have the broom in the back and like in the military style. It's important you are relaxed, you know, and enjoy. Just, you know, healing, spiritual healing is a feast. There's nothing about needles or pain or something like that. You know, it's a feast, just enjoy it. Healing must not be painful, like people in general, they are afraid to go to the dentist. That's the worst of all you can imagine, you know. you know, see, everybody knows that.
Because there is everything there, needle.
Oh my God, that's torture cabinet, Frankenstein. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like that, because it works in another way. It works in on higher realms, you know, and also on the physical realm, and just expect it to be fun. And it's always, I have never had a healing which was not fun, which was not joyful, which was not in harmony, whatever. There is never a pain so far. Sometimes in the beginning, you just have to go over that pain, but it's not a pain what I induce, what you have anyway. And you might get more conscious of that pain, because many people, they take tranquilizers or painkillers or something like that, just to not feel the pain, and suddenly it comes into your consciousness and it's there, and then just go over that mountain and then it's gone. I can tell you already, just wait, there's only first and then it's gone. And it's always the same, without exception. It will be gone after a while if I tell you. Okay. Answered now?
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
How long does it take each session?
That depends. There's no rule for that. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's can be only a minute, no? So sometimes I don't even do anything. I might even only sit there, and I'm in tune with the highest principle, with the higher force, with the source, and then just mentally everything happens, and I say, okay, go, like that and that. And other times, you know, the maximum what I do in one session is 3 hours. Sometimes that's necessary, depending the case. But there's nothing to do with the severity. Has to do with your mental structure, with your experiences and all your impediments and so on and so on and so on. We can never tell. Because anyway, you know, there is a higher force who is the mastermind behind all this. Some call that God, others call it Buddha, Krishna, or Allah, or Manitou, or whatever, Jesus Christ, whatever. But you know, in spiritual healing, we call that the source or the highest principle. So it's beyond any religious beliefs or something like that. It's just about reality.
So it's kind of communication you make at the same time you are looking at the person. I mean, as soon as you can make that flow, you can say, okay, you can go, it's done.
Sometimes it happens even already before I start, just when the people come to me. Suddenly, I had that in England with a guy. He was in the same course with me, with the National Federation of the Spiritual Healers, the biggest organization worldwide about that. He took the same courses with me, and many months later I went back to England again, and he asked me for a healing session, and after that he said, hey, you don't need something like references in the book, you know. When I just walk in there and sit on that chair, you didn't do anything. I had the total color flash.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Just for example. Okay. We have another clip. We will finish that one. Can you please?
Okay.
Can you please
Yes.
put that off?